Good morning, everyone. Today we are going to start our third chapter of Political Science of Part A, and our chapter name is New Centers of Power. So, after the end of the Second World War, there was a dilemma among many European leaders over the status of the Europe. The Second World War shattered the structure on which the European status has based their relations. The Cold War added the integration Europe after 1945. The European economy was revived by the extensive financial support by the USA under the Marshall Plan. The Organization for European Economic Cooperation, or known as OEEC, was established in 1948 to channel the aid to the West European states. Another step forward in political cooperation was the establishment of the Council of Europe in 1949. So, after the disintegration of USSR led to the formation of European Union. So European Union, our topic, European Union, it was established in 1992. Now, features of the European Union, or what is the aim of European Union, we are going to discuss. The foundation for a common foreign and security policy, the main feature, and cooperation on justice and creation of single currency. European Union has evolved over the time, means from an economic union to an increasingly political ones. European Union has an economic, political, diplomatic, and military influence. Economically, European Union is the world biggest economy. It has a GDP more than means 12 trillions in 2005. Its currency euro can pose a threat to the dominance of the US dollar. On the political and diplomatic ground, means if we are talking about France is the permanent member of UN Security Council, as you know. In the defense field, if we are talking about means about the defense, European Union combined armed forces are the second largest in the world. Before and during the Second World War, Southeast Asia suffered a lot of repeat means colonialism, that is the means European and Japanese. And there were problems of nation building, ravage of poverty and economic backwardness, and the pressure to align with any of the two super blocks. Now, now our topic is ASEAN. Now, Southeast Asian countries. So, ASEAN is known as the Association of Southeast Asian Nations. In 1967, as an alternative to Bandung Conference, or means non-aligned moment, on the ASEAN logo. The ASEAN logo, it has 10 stalks of paddy, means paddy means rice, represent the 10 South Asian countries bound together in friendship and solidarity. The circle symbolize the unity of ASEAN. Now, there were 5 founding countries of ASEAN. These are known as Indonesia, Malaysia, Philippines, Singapore, and Thailand. The objective of ASEAN was to accelerate economic growth and social progress, promote regional peace, stability, and cultural development. The member of association promoted the ASEAN way, or means uh, form means interaction, that is the informal and cooperative. In 2003, ASEAN community was established comprising 3 pillars, and these are known as ASEAN Security Community, ASEAN Economic Community, ASEAN Social Cultural Community. The members status means promise to uphold peace, neutrality, cooperation, non-interference, or respect for national differences and sovereign rights. ASEAN Economic Community aims for a common market and to add the social and economic development in that region. And ASEAN has a vision in 2020 which has defined outward looking role of the ASEAN in international community. Now, our next topic is SARC. Now we will Now our next topic is SARC. SARC means Asian Association for Regional Cooperation. Was established with the signing of the means charter in Dhaka on 8 December 1985. The ideas of regional cooperation in South Asia was first raised in November 1980. After the consultations of the foreign secretaries of the seven founding countries, Bangladesh, Bhutan, India, Maldives, Nepal, Pakistan, and Sri Lanka, met for the first time in Colombo in April 1981. Afghanistan became the member of SARC in 2005. The headquarters and the secretariat of the association are in Kathmandu, that is in Nepal. Now the principles of SARC are: cooperation within the framework of the SARC shall be based on first, respect for the principles of sovereign equality, means integrity, political defense, and non-interference in the international affair of the other states, and mutual benefits. Now, such corporation shall not be a substitute for the bilateral and means multilateral corporation, or means completed them. Now, members of the SARC comprise of 8 member states. Now, first is means Bangladesh, Bhutan, Afghanistan, India, Maldives, Nepal, Pakistan, Sri Lanka. So there are currently means 9 observers to SARC, means these are the observers countries of SARC. They are 9. First is Australia, China, the European Union, Iran, Japan, the Republic of Korea, and Mauritius, Myanmar, and the United States of America. They are the observer country of SARC. Now, areas of means cooperation means we will discuss the points. First is human resources development and tourism, agriculture and rural development, environment and natural disaster and biotechnology, or economic and trade and finance, social affair, information and poverty elevation, energy, transport, science and technology, education, security and cultural, and many others corporation. Now, objectives of the SARC or features of the SARC: to promote the welfare of the people of South Asia and improve their quality of life, to accelerate economic growth, social progress, and cultural development in that region, and to provide all individuals the opportunity to live in dignity and to realize their full potentials, to promote and strength of collective self-reliance among the countries of South Asia, to contribute the mutual trust, understanding, and appreciation means another problems, to promote active collaboration in mutual assistance in the economic, social, cultural, and technical and scientific fields, to means strength of the corporation among themselves in international firms on matters of common interest, and cooperate with international and regional organization with means similar aims and purposes. So these are the objectives of the SAR. So these are our topics: European Union and ASEAN and the SAR. Hope it is clear to all. Thank you so much.